Welcome to this week's vlog. This is summer vlog 2 and I'm back down at Chichester Lakeside, West Lake, to try and bag a carp. So feel free to watch the video and see how I get on. Right, so here we are. I'm back vlogging again and I'm back fishing. Now this month's been pretty crazy and so has the last month. Obviously everyone in the UK knows that we've had an absolutely exceptional summer and we've had ridiculously high temperatures. And I'm always busy in summer anyway. I never really get much fishing time in, but because it's been so hot I just haven't been fishing, so that's why I haven't put a video out really. And I've been fishing a few times. Went on a couple of day sessions and a couple of overnighters, or one overnighter I think I've done in the past few months, but I didn't vlog it. I just wanted to go and do a bit of fishing. So I'm back fishing again and I'm back down at West Lake. Now this complex hasn't had a good time recently over the previous months. Unfortunately I had a big fish kill and the oxygen levels dropped so much that the whole complex had to be shut. So didn't get much fishing here, and also subsequently because of that there's been a baiting ban, so no spotting, no catapulting, no throwing out baits, nothing, just PVA bags and mesh bags. Now that ban has only just literally lifted this morning, and I came up originally with the idea that I was going to fish solid bags, so I haven't got any spodding or anything like that because I thought there was a ban on, so I thought, nah, sod it, I'm not going to take it. But I'm now actually going to go with the whole solid bag approach, just to see. I've never really done it before on a lake like this, really. Obviously it's such a large lake, West Lake. But if I do see a fish show, then I'm going to launch a bag on it and see if it happens. And obviously the baiting ban's been lifted today, so that means I can put a few freebies out. I walked around and round and round West Lake. I went over the other side, went over this side. Nobody's fishing it. It's literally, I'm the only one here at the moment. I'm sure people will come in this evening. So I didn't have a clue where to go. And I haven't seen any fish the whole time, but I've actually just seen, as I'm talking now, I've actually just seen one jump out. And it's just kind of halfway really, not really somewhere where I can get, but I'm sure we will see more fish show. Obviously I had the 36 last time and I had it over the opposite side of the bank. Didn't really feel it over there today, so I'm back on the cowshed bank on the last swim up, and because I didn't see anything, the wind is proper pushing this way and that's the only thing that I could go on really. But hopefully this afternoon we shall see some fish jumping about and moving, and hopefully they'll be in this side of the lake. So with my solid bag approach of lobbing a solid bag on them, as soon as they show, hopefully that might nick a fish. But yeah, I've plumbed swims, so all I've got to do is get some rods out and see what happens really. So I shall catch up with you in a bit because I'm absolutely waffling now. Right, well, rods are out, as you can see down there, on the money, hopefully, probably not, no, my luck. 2 solid bags out, one in this corner down here, and then one straight out there somewhere at 10.5 wraps, so not really far out. Seen some fish just off the end of the house there, so you never know, we might get a fish. But on the other hand, got a new house. I've got a Tempest Brolly V2. Got it about couple of weeks ago. This is my second time using it. So I did have a Fox Super Rolly before, and I must say, loving the Tempest. Got the mozzie mesh on it now, and it's so easy to put up. I love my brolly, but this has got so much more room in it, and it's so easier to put up. So yeah, loving it at the moment. So go check that out. I'm sure lots of you know about the Tempest brolly. But yeah, it's now 4 o'clock, and currently I'm the only one here, which is a bit bizarre. It is bank holiday weekend coming up. What we're into now, we're into Thursday. So maybe people are waiting for the weekend, I don't know. But I'm the only one on this lake at the moment, from what I can see. A few people on the others. So I'm sure come 5 o'clock a few people will trundle down for their overnighter. But yeah, odds are out, odds are on the money. Never know, might get a carp. If not, just nice to be here. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. Well, I just had an absolute screamer out of the blue on the right hand rod that I've just cast a solid bag out. Nearly lost the rod, and unfortunately I've come off. It's quite weird because it didn't seem like a particularly big fish, but it certainly screamed off, and it was kind of shaking its head a lot as I was playing it, which is a real shame. But perhaps the rig wasn't up to scratch, I don't know. Luckily I've tied another solid bag up, so that shouldn't be too no worries. But yeah, 10.5 wraps that was. I hadn't even seen anything, I just cast it out. I'm using micro barbed hooks, so Nash pinpoint, so I just need to sharpen them up a bit. But I'm going to put the rod back out there on roughly the same area, and what I'm going to do with the left hand rod is I'm going to put that on 10.5 wraps as well. It's a real shame I lost it. Such an out of the blue bite, it was ridiculous. But yeah, it's good to get a bite. Unfortunately I lost it, but that could bode well for tonight. So let's get the rod back out there and see if we can get another one, shall we? Right. Well, it's about evening time now, and it's getting windy. I've just had to put my jumper on because I'm getting pretty cold. And yeah, this time of year the evenings really do draw in pretty quickly, and it gets dark quite quickly by about 8:30, 9 o'clock now. So obviously I haven't been fishing in a while, so I haven't really noticed it as much, but because when you're out on the bank you see things like that, don't you? Notice different things that when you're not out on the bank. So, but yeah, I've seen a fish show just to my right, just 30 yards, 40 yards, straight out in front of one of the swims. Just heard it and it definitely was a carp. So what I've done is I reeled in my left hand rod, was at 9 wraps, and I've just spun that round, and that's now the right hand rod. My right hand rod is now the left hand rod. And yeah, that's maybe the spots for tonight. With solid bags, I'll probably recast before it gets dark, just get some fresh baits on and fresh attractiveness around. But yeah, if I do see anything more show, then I'll fling it out for the night on the shows. But certainly a lovely looking evening tonight. Got the wind pushing in, so I'm on the wind. So you never know. And there's one other guy over there, but no, very quiet for a Thursday night down here. Let's hope we can bag one. Right, well that's it now. Rods are are out for the night. I've got one just down here where I've just seen a bit of activity, probably not a carp, but just stuck it there anyway. And then I've got one at 10.5 wraps where I had that take from earlier, over there. So see what the night brings, I guess. It's getting quite cloudy now, but the wind's died down a bit, so it's absolutely flat calm and it's really looking good. But yeah, see if we can get any bites during the night or not. There's the bat just flying around, but yeah, it may be a quiet one, who knows, or it may be busy, who knows. So I'll keep you updated. For now, as usual, I'm going to tie some more solid bags. Well, morning. That was a quiet night on the rods again. Nothing really happening, unfortunately, but it's about 6:30, 6 o'clock now, so I'm just going to watch the rods. There's quite a lot of rings out there, and I'm just going to watch for any showing fish. Excuse me. And I will lob a solid bag out, 2 new solid bags out, just for the morning, so I'll pack up. Right, morning. As I said whilst I was in the bag, obviously I haven't had anything, so I've just wound the rods in and put a couple of fresh bags out just for a few hours. Not going to be staying too long, because I've got to head off, unfortunately, like always. Can't be doing a very long session. But yeah, after yesterday, after having that bite, I thought I was onto a winner, getting that bite pretty quickly, but obviously not. So yeah, I will be coming back here hopefully this year. Probably have to wrap up a lot, that's for sure, next time, because it's getting really cold and autumn is certainly on the way. You can really feel it now. It's getting really cold in the morning, getting pretty nippy. So yeah, but hopefully I'll come back and I'll give him a bit of munch. I'll bring the spod rod and give him a few spods of bait over a bedded area, and hope that does the trick. Obviously it was a bit unfortunate that I couldn't do that this session, just because whilst I was on the way on the journey there, I thought there was still a baiting ban, and got here and there wasn't. So what can you do? It's quite interesting fishing with solid bags, so I must admit I have quite enjoyed it. So if I'm thinking about going to another venue somewhere, another day ticket, and just using solid bags just to see how well that does. So yeah, watch that space on that one. I might be doing a solid bag video or something, but yeah, for now just gonna sit here, watch the rods, have a bit of breakfast, some croissants, and then yeah, think about packing up in a few hours. But there's still a chance because we've got some rods in the water still, so some fresh baits on, so let's hope we can get one, shall we? Right then, gear's all loaded up behind me, rods are all in, time to go home. So I just had a tench about half an hour ago, so I decided to reel in and go home. Just the one fish yesterday, well, that obviously I lost, Next time when I come, I think I'm going to spot a lot more. Just the circumstances meant that I couldn't with the baiting ban on, so yeah. I shall see you next time, guys. Cheers for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave comments down below what you thought of this video, and I shall see you again next time.